Hi friends, I'm glad to have you on this video segment. The person you hear his voice is still your English language teacher, Mr. Kindness Onyekwere. And today we'll be discussing grammar in use. Our focus will be from module 7, pages 94 and 95. So this video has been prepared for grade 9A. Let's see what the plan will be for this 3-day video. Let's see. Okay. From Wednesday, 15th of April, we'll be discussing grammar in use, page 94, exercise 3 to 5. And for Thursday and for Sunday, these are things we are going to be discussing. And for each day, this is your homework. Please endeavor to do your homework. Now we want to start the lecture properly. I want you to get your notebook, get your textbook, get your pencil, and get your pen with you. Have you done that? Then let's move straight into today's discussion. Remember, last week or during the last video, we discussed from this particular grammar in use topic, we have discussed exercise 1 and 2. So today, from this video will cover exercise 3 to 10. So let's get into the day's business as we go to exercise 3. The aim of this exercise is for us to practice reported statements, and here we have been given complete the gaps. Use said or told. We'll see you at the stadium. They dash to us. Is it they said to us or they told to us? What do you think? So I want you to pause this video. Do it in your textbook. Okay? Try to fill in these gaps. Complete the gaps with said or told. Then you can check your answer if you are right. Are you right? Did you get it right? Yes, number 1 is said. Number 2, told. 3, said. 4, said. 5, told. And 6, said. The doctor said that my injury wasn't serious. Okay? Have you done that? We want to make progress to exercise number 4. And here in exercise number 4, we are still practicing reported statement, and it says you should choose the correct item. I don't have time to wash your shorts today, my mom said to me. So we want to choose from the bold letter. We have me or her, she or I, her or mine, the following or that day. What do you think? I want you to correct, choose the correct items. Choose the correct item from each of them. And here we have I stroke he, are, there, next, previous. So what do you think? I want you to check your answer having done that. Yes. Okay, let's read out number 1 and see how correct you were. Okay. My mom told me that she didn't have time to wash my shorts. Is it the following? No. Wash my shorts that day. Did you get it right? So I want you to mark for 2, 3, and 4 correctly. Okay? So we move to paragraph 5. In paragraph 5, or exercise 5, here the aim is for us to practice reported speech 2. Now I want you to rewrite the sentences. This you'll do in your notebook now. Remember to write the date. Rewrite the sentences as reported speech. She's taking the day off school, said Joshua. I went to the doctor last week, Paul said. So read it all, then rewrite the sentences as reported speech. Then having done that, you can cross-check your answer with this. Yes, Joshua said that she had taken the day off school. Number 2, Paul said that he had gone to the doctor the week before. And number 3, Laura told me that they would join a gym. So you can now check 4, and we have 5, 6, here comes 7 and 8, and 9 and 10. So I want you to write the correct answers, rewrite the correct words. there in your notebook. Okay, so we want to make progress to exercise 6. The aim of this exercise number 6 is for us to practice reported speech, reported questions and command. We want to practice reported questions and command. Okay, I want you to pay attention to this explanation because it will definitely help you. I want you to note that we usually introduce reported questions with ask, and we do not use a question mark. The verb is in the affirmative and the tenses. Pronouns and time expression changes as in a reported statement. Also, when the direct questions begin with a question word like who, where, what, why, and when, then we use the same question word in the reported question. But when the direct question begins with an auxiliary verb like is, do, have, then we use if or whether in the reported question. Did you get that right? Now, having taking notice of that, I want us to read this. It said direct speech and reported speech. Where is the football stadium? He asked. You can see how it is reported. He asked where the football stadium was. Do you exercise regularly? He asked. See the reported speech. He asked me if, or he asked me whether I exercised regularly. Did you get that right? Now, having read this, I want you to now give a shot to this question. Read the table and choose the correct item. I want you to read this and choose the correct item. Then you can compare your answers. You can compare your answers. Yes. So, what is the correct item here? We report a question that starts with a question word with what? The question word. Did you get that right? We report a yes or no question with what? If or whether. Did you get that? So I want you to take notice of this because these are things we meet in our daily life. We have direct speech and we have reported speech, and we have discussed this before. When to know what a direct speech is, or what a direct speech is and what a reported speech is. We have discussed this in our previous video. Okay, so we now want to make progress now to exercise 7, and here we want to practice reported questions in exercise 7. Let's see the question now. Here it comes. It says report the questions or command. Pass me the ball, Ken said to me. Are you going to the gym? Ask Frank. So what do we need to do? We need to report these questions and command. Now you can check your answer or cross-check with this. Yes. Ken told me to pass him the ball. Frank asked if, or Frank asked whether I was going to gym. So I want you to write this. There is no space in your notebook or your textbook to write this, so please do this in your notebook. Remember how to the format. You have to write exercise 7 from page 95 of class book or student book. Then write that on your notebook and the dates. Then on your textbook, you write for this answer found in the notebook. Okay? So we make progress to exercise 8. Exercise 8, we want to continue to present and practice reported verbs. So we want to practice reporting verbs. It says, we can use a variety of reporting verbs instead of said or told in reported speech. The rest speech, okay, I'll do it, he said. See the reported speech? He agreed to do it. Now, he said report the sentences. Use the verbs in brackets. Warned, apologized, complained, allowed, promised, advised, suggested. So I want you to report the sentences and use the verbs in brackets. Yes, you can see number 1. Henry warned me to be careful when lifting heavy weights. So you can write this in your notebook. Remember to follow the format. Okay? So we make progress to exercise 9. And in exercise 9, we want to practice sentences transformation. Sentence transformation. So the question says complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. Use no more than 3 words. So what are the 3 words we can add here to make I'm thinking about joining a gym, Mike said? What are the 3 words we can add here to make Mike said that he dashed about joining a gym? What are the 3 words we can add? Remember, not more than 3 words. So you can add 1 word or 2 words or 3 words. We cannot add more than 3 words. Okay? So let's see if you've done that. Yes. Mike said that he was thinking about joining a gym. Mike said that he was thinking about joining a gym. So you put would get, suggested going, or you can use that we go, hadn't exercised, and we wanted for number 5. So put them down there. Okay, have you done that? Now we'll make progress to exercise 10. And in exercise 10, we want to practice reported speech. So we are asked to work in group of 3. 2 students act out a short dialogue. The third person in the group makes notes. Using the notes, report what your friend said to another group in the class. Wow. But we are not in the class, so we can check this out. Then you see how you can practice it at home. Sorry about that. You can see how you can practice this at home. Okay, these are the 2 students, A and B. What's your favorite sports? And B said, I like football. A said, you should join the school team. B said, I already did. Now C, remember C wants to use the notes, then report what your friend said to another group in the class. CC reporting it now. A asked B what his favorite sport was. B said it was football. A suggested that B join the football team, and B replied he already had. Did you get that right? So I want you to use a similar thing. Use this as an illustration and as an example. Do something. Write in your notebook so that we can see it later. It's been a wonderful time having you here. So I must tell you, thank you very much. But please endeavor to do your homeworks. Endeavor to do your homeworks for each day. From me, many thanks, and see you soon in the next video.